Okay, good morning.
Morning.
How's it going? How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, I'm glad for you. For today, we're gonna talk about the unit number 7 from this um, module number 1. The number is the number 7, obviously, and the name of this unit is day after day. Go repeating. Day
Day
after
after
day.
day.
Unit goals. Talk about
Talk about
daily activities.
daily activity.
Talk about
Talk about
times
times
of day.
of day.
Talk about
Talk about
work schedules.
work schedules.
Work
Work
schedules.
schedules.
Read and complete
Read and complete
a timesheet.
a timesheet.
Write a note
Write a note
asking
asking
for time off.
for time off.
Talk about
Talk about
weekends
weekend
activities.
activities.
Talk about
Talk about
how often
how often
you do
you do
something.
something.
Excellent. Let me see. Okay, now let's advance with the next part for this unit number 7, vocabulary. Remember, we have in the number 4 in this case is eat breakfast. It's
It's
breakfast. It's breakfast.
breakfast.
Okay, daily activities, they are activities that you do every day or that you do in whatever moment. For example, I get up, go repeating, I
I
get
get
up
I get up
at 7 a.m.
at 7 a.m.
I take a shower
I take a shower
at 8 a.m.
at 8 a.m.
I get dressed
I get dressed
at 8:30.
at 8:30.
What else? I eat breakfast
I eat breakfast
at
at
9
9
a.m.
a.m.
a.m. Okay, continue with
I
the next one. I go to work
I I go to work at 7:15 p.m.
Okay, 7:50 p.m. Okay, but continue. You have to continue with the sequence. For example, I go to work at 9 a.m. or at 9:30 a.m. Yes. I get home after working. You get home at 4 p.m. That is one example, right? The next one, I do exercise or I exercise at what time? Catherine, I
At
do exercise
7:30 p.m.
at 7:30 p.m. I cook dinner.
I cook dinner at 8:30 p.m.
Okay. I
I
eat dinner.
I eat dinner at 9:15 p.m.
Okay. The next one.
I wash the dishes at 9:30 p.m. I watch TV at 10 p.m. I go to sleep at 12 p.m. I am, ¿cómo es? AM.
Okay. I go to sleep at
I go to sleep at
mhm, 11 p.m., 12 p.m. Uh-huh.
12
Okay. At
a.m.
12. At 12 a.m. At the midnight. This is midnight. Midnight is la mitad de la noche, ¿verdad? O a medianoche. The next one for this case is, okay, go repeating. AM means in the morning. Or repeating, AM
AM
is equal to in the morning.
is equal to in the morning.
PM
PM
is equal to
is equal to
in the afternoon.
in the afternoon.
In the evening.
In the evening or
At night.
at night.
Okay, excellent. The next one for this case. What do you do every day? Complete the sentences, write activities and times. For example, I go to work at 7 a.m. I get up at 6 a.m. I eat breakfast at 8:30 a.m. What else? I go to
I
work. Okay, no, I get home at what time? At 4 p.m. And you're gonna go completely related with the activities above. Ask about your classmates' daily activities. For example, what's your schedule like? I go to work at 7. What's your schedule? Let's go repeating. What's
what?
your schedule like?
Your schedule like?
I go to work
I go to work
at 7.
at 7.
I eat lunch
I eat lunch
at 7:30.
at 7:30.
No, lunch, remember this is at 12, right? Or at 9. At 12 p.m. or at 9 p.m. de lunch. En este caso, el almuerzo, corrémonos que es a mediodía o después del mediodía. You get it? Okay, go repeating. Go, goes. Go,
Go,
goes.
goat.
Wash,
Wash,
washes.
washes.
Watch,
What?
watches.
Watches.
Go,
Go,
goes.
goes.
Wash,
Wash,
washes.
watches.
Wash,
Watch,
washes.
watches.
And the next one for you is watch, watch, watches. Or repeating watches.
Watches.
Okay, what about with them? A go is used for first person and second person. For example, I go to sleep, you go to sleep, they go to sleep, we go to sleep. And goes is for third person. She goes, he goes, it goes.
Mhm.
Did you get it?
Yes.
Okay, the next part for you is lesson number 2. Make plans with someone.
Ma-
Listening and speaking. And we have this audio, for example, from Sunday, Monday. We're repeating the days of the week. Sunday,
Sunday,
Monday,
Monday,
Tuesday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday,
Wednesday,
Thursday,
Thursday,
Friday,
Friday,
Saturday.
Saturday.
I work,
I
I
work.
work on Sunday.
I work on Sunday.
I have class
I have class on
on
Monday.
Monday. I work
I work
on
on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I have classes
I have classes
on Wednesday.
on Wednesday.
I go to work
I go to work
on Thursday.
on Thursday.
I'm free
I free
on Friday.
on Friday.
I go to work
I go to work
on Saturday.
on Saturday.
When are you free? What do you do in your free time? Okay, what do you do in your free time? See a movie, go to the mall, play soccer, or go to the park. What do you do in your free time?
In my free time, I go to the park.
You go to the park. Excellent. Okay, I'm glad for you. Let me see for the next part. Listen to the conversation. Was your guess in exercise A correct? Listen again and complete the sentences. On Saturdays, repeating, on Saturdays,
On Saturdays,
Zen
then
works,
works,
goes to school,
goes to school,
babysits
babysit
for her cousin.
for her cousin.
She gets home
She gets home
at
at
6,
6,
7,
7,
or 8
or 8.
on Saturdays. Okay, let's
On,
listen to this audio and then you're gonna answer the questions. This is the audio number 4 and number 5. Pay attention to this audio. Listen carefully.
Page
Did you
128.
listen the audio?
Listen. Exercise
Escucha el
B.
audio.
okay.
Are you free tomorrow? How about a movie?
Sorry, I'm busy. I work on Saturdays.
Oh, well, when do you get home?
At 8 o'clock?
Okay, what is the answer? Homework, plans for Saturday, or directions to the mall?
And uno.
Yes, over here? No, over here. Homework,
Ya.
plans for Saturday, or directions to the mall?
Plans for Saturday.
Okay, number 1, on Saturdays, Zen works, goes to school, babysits for her cousin. Which one?
On Saturday, Saints works.
Works. Okay, Zen
Works.
gets home at 6, 7, or 8.
Saint gets home at 8 on Saturdays.
8, okay. Pay attention to the another audio.
Page 128. Listen. Exercise C.
Are you free tomorrow? How about a movie?
Sorry, I'm busy. I work on Saturdays.
Oh, well, when do you get home?
At 8 o'clock?
That's not a problem.
No? What time is the movie?
What do you mean?
What time does the movie start?
It starts when we want. It's a DVD.
So, what is the letter C?
8.
8. Watch a movie, right? Watch a movie. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'm glad for you. This is the letter A. The next page, go to page 129. We have this part, pronunciation watch. In informal conversations, do you often sounds like, over here we have the sounds. Pay attention to this audio number 6 to check the pronunciation. Give me 1 second.
Page 129. Conversation. Exercise A. Listen.
When do you get home?
What do you mean?
Listen and repeat.
When do you get home?
What do you mean?
Okay, according to this, Miss Katie, when do you get home? When do you get home? Listen to me. When
When
do you
do you
get home?
get home?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Excellent. Listen and complete the sentences. What is the number 1?
What do you do in your free time?
Or what do you do? We have
What
the
do you do?
in the informal is what do you do, right?
What
Informal.
do you do?
What do you do in your free time? The
What
next
do
one,
you
number 2. Number 2.
When do you when do you when do you have English class?
When do you have? When do
When
you
do you
have?
when do you have English class?
Okay, the number 3.
What time do you work? Do you go to work?
What
What
time do you go to work?
what time do
Excellent.
you go to work?
When do you have English class? When do you have English class? What
When
time
do you
do you have or do you go to work in this case? Yeah. The next one. Listen and read the conversations. For example, are you free tomorrow? Or repeating, are you free tomorrow?
are you free tomorrow?
How
How
about a movie?
how about a movie?
Sorry,
Sorry,
I'm busy.
I'm busy.
I work on Saturdays.
I work on Saturdays.
Oh, well,
Oh well.
when
When
do you get home?
do you get home?
When do you get home?
When do you get home?
At 8.
At 8.
Okay, the next one is, are you free tomorrow? How about a movie? Sorry, I'm busy. Sorry, I'm busy.
Sorry, I am busy. I babysit on Thursdays
On Thursday, excellent. Oh, well, when do you get home?
at 7.
At 7 o'clock. Good job.
At 7 o'clock.
Next page, 130. Lesson number 3. Talk about daily activities, grammar, simple present, questions with when and what time. For example, when does
When does
Sam work?
Sam work?
When does
When does
she get home?
she get home?
When do you
When do you
have class?
have class?
Prepositions,
Preposi preposition
prepositions
preposition of
of time. On Saturdays
on Saturdays
at 8,
at 8
from Monday
from Monday
to Friday.
to Friday.
What time
What time
does
does
the movie
the movie
start?
start?
What time
What time
does it
does it
start?
start?
Starts
Starts
at 6.
at 6.
What time
What time
do they
do they
have dinner?
have dinner?
From 7
From 7
to 8.
to 8.
Grammar watch. Use from,
Use from
to,
to
with,
with
days,
days
and times.
and times.
This shows
This shows
when an activity
when an activity
starts
starts
and ends.
and ends.
On Mondays,
On Mondays,
every Monday.
every Monday.
And you can see for more prepositions of time on page 273, for example, you have after, before, etc. Other prepositions of time. Complete the sentences about Alicia's schedule. Use on, at, from, or to. For example, number 1, Alicia starts work at 7, 8, no, in this case, it's at 8 on Mondays. Okay, she works
From Monday to
from
Friday.
Monday to Friday. Excellent. Number 3.
On Fridays, she was dinner with her father.
They
They eat at 7.
at 7. Okay, number 4. Alicia has
Alicia has English class from 10 to 12 on Saturday.
number 5.
She meets her
Her friends.
at the mall at 3.
Okay, number 6.
On Saturdays, they play
On,
soccer
no,
at.
on Sundays?
On Sundays, they play
On
soccer.
Sundays? Uh-huh.
On Sundays, they play soccer at 11.
Yes,
They
she plays soccer. She
She play
plays
she plays
soccer
soccer
at 11.
at 11.
Number
She
7.
watches she
She
watches
watches
she
TV.
watches TV from 9 to 11. What's see to 11?
From 9 to 11. She goes to
From
sleep
9 to 11. She goes to sleep at 11:30.
at 11:30. At 11:30. Excellent. Okay, the
At
next
11.
one. Okay, give me 1 second. So the next part, complete the conversation, read the answers, and then complete the questions. What about with the next one? Number 1, when do
When do you, Paul and Alice go to work? When do you, Paul and Alice go to work? They go to work at night.
okay,
They work from Monday.
they go to work
They
at
work.
9. They
They
work
go.
from Monday
They
to Friday. Mhm.
they work from Monday to Friday.
Number 2, what time?
What time do they get home? What time do they get home? Paul gets home at 6. Alice gets home at 6:30.
Paul gets, right? Paul gets.
Paul gets home
Number
at
3.
6.
Okay, thank you.
And when does Paul cook dinners? And when does Paul cook dinners? He cooks dinner at 7. They add together from 7:30 to 8:30.
Okay, they eat together.
They eat together.
They
Together.
eat together.
They eat together.
Okay, they eat together. The next one. Look at Claudius' schedule, write questions about his activities, use the words in parentheses. And we have the activities over here. Okay. Go repeating. What time
What time
does
does
Claude
Claude
start
start
work on Fridays?
work on Fridays?
The next one. Number 2.
What time does play soccer on Saturdays?
Does Claude?
Does Claudia?
Yes.
What time does Claudia play soccer on Saturdays?
On Saturdays.
Saturdays.
Number 3.
What time do Claudia and Maria study on Saturday?
Study on Saturdays.
Study on Saturdays.
Study on Saturdays. The next one.
When does Claudia exercise? When does Claudia exercise? Does.
Number 5.
When do Claudia and his mother have dinner?
Good job. Talk about daily activities. When do you do each activity? Fill in your columns. Okay. Get up. Go repeating. Get up.
Get up.
Get up. And which time?
Get up on Friday at 7 a.m.
I get up
I get up
on Fridays.
on Friday
Uh-huh.
at 7 a.m.
Okay.
I
Dariana, for example, Dariana eats dinner. Listen to me, Dariana
Dariana
eats.
eats
You need to add the letter S because it's in third person. Eats dinner
eats dinner
on Friday
on Friday
at 4 p.m.
4 a.m.
p.m. 4
Oh,
p.m.
okay.
4 p.m. It's
4
dinner.
p.m.
Okay, you, what time or when do you or at what time do you watch TV?
I watch TV on Friday at 6 p.m.
At 6 p.m. Okay. The next one. When does your partner do each activity? Ask questions. For example, Anna, we're repeating Anna.
Anna,
When do you get up
when do you get up
on Fridays?
on Fridays?
When do you get up on Fridays?
When do you get up on Fridays?
I get up
I get up
at 7.
at 7.
In your notebook, or repeating in your notebook,
In your notebook,
write
write about
uh, about you.
about write
Write
about
write activity about you and your partner, and you have to write the time that you do and your partner does the activity. For example, Anna and I, we're repeating,
Anna and I
I both
both
watch
watch
TV
TV
from
from
6
from 6
to 7
to 7
on Fridays.
on Friday.
Okay, let's continue with the next part. Lesson number 4, talk about work schedules and timesheets. Life skills over here. Look at the calendar. Repeating,
Look
look
at
at the
the
calendar.
look at the calendar.
Say
Say
the days
the days
of the week.
of the week.
Writing,
Writing
watch.
what?
Writing, watch. Okay, starts
Start
days of the week
days. Start days of the week
with
with
capital
capital
letters.
letters.
Example,
Example,
Sunday,
Sunday,
letter S. Letter S in capital
letter
letter.
letter S
In capital letter.
in capital letters.
And
And
abbreviations
abbreviations
for days
for days
of the week
of the week
with
with
a period.
a period.
Example,
Example,
Sunday.
Sunday.
For Monday, to
For Monday, month.
Friday.
From
Monday to
Monday
Friday,
to Friday,
we say
Monday
to Friday,
to Friday,
or
or
from Monday
from Monday
to Friday.
to Friday.
For Monday,
For Monday,
Wednesday,
Wednesday,
and Friday,
and Friday,
we say
we say
Monday,
Monday,
Wednesday,
Wednesday,
and Friday.
and Friday.
For
For
11
11
to 5,
to 5,
we say
we say
11 to 5,
11 to 5,
or
or
from 11
from 11
to 5.
to 5.
Student A, look at the work schedule on the left. Student B, look at the schedule on the right. Don't look at your partner's schedule. Ask the answer and complete the questions, right? For example, when does Min work? She works, or repeating, she works
She works
Tuesday
Tuesday
to Saturday
to Saturday
from
from
11
11
to 5.
to 5.
For example, what does Minshu Or what time, in this case, when does Minshu work? When does, we're repeating, when does
When does
Minshu
Minshu
work?
work
She works.
to
She
work
works. From,
to
from
from
Tuesday
Tuesday to
to
Saturday
Saturday. From 11 a.m.
from 11 a.m.
to
to
5
5
p.m.
p.m.
The next one. Pedro Molina. When does, we're repeating, when
Wait,
does
when does
Pedro Molina work?
Pedro Molina work?
He works
He works
from
Monday
Monday,
to Monday
Friday,
to
or
Friday.
you can say he works Monday to Friday, whatever the two options, from Monday to Friday or Monday to Friday, right?
Uh-huh.
From 2:30 p.m.
From 2:30 p.m.
to
to
8:30 p.m.
8:30 p.m.
When does
When does
Danny Wu
Danny Wu
work?
work?
He
He
works
works
from,
from
okay, no, in this case we have 3 days, right? No from. In this case we have, for example, Wednesday,
um,
Wednesday,
Wednesday,
Thursday,
Thursday,
and Friday.
and Friday.
From
From
6:30
6:30
a.m.
a.m.
to
to
10:30
10 10:30
30
30
a.m.
a.m.
When does
When does
Bruno Duval
Bruno Duval
work?
work?
What is the answer?
He work Wednesday. No,
Listen to me.
wait.
He works,
He works.
because we're talking in third person, right? He works,
He works.
uh-huh,
He works Wednesday from Wednesday to Sunday
excellent,
from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m.
from 3 p.m.
to 10 sí, to 10 p.m.
to 10 p.m. Excellent. I'm glad for you. So, practically, in this case, this is the page 132, right?
Sí, yes.
Okay, read a timesheet. Look at the Merriam's timesheet. Complete the sentences. For example, what does it mean ID? ID means identification number. Repeating. ID,
ID,
identification
identification
number.
numbers.
Some companies
Some companies
use
use
social
social
security
security
numbers.
numbers.
For employee,
For employee
ID
ID
numbers.
numbers.
Identification number, that is the same. For example, Marian worked Monday, repeating Monday,
Monday,
Tuesday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday,
Wednesday,
and Saturday.
and Saturday.
On Tuesday,
On Tuesday,
she started,
she started
she
she
started,
started
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 work
work
at
at
what time?
9 a.m.
That's 9 on Tuesday, okay.
At
At
9
9 a.m.
a.m.
On
Wednesday, she
Wednesday, uh-huh,
She finished work at 3:30.
3:30. Okay.
30.
She was off.
She was off on Thursday, Friday, and Sunday.
She worked.
She works for el punto, ¿cómo se dice?
She was off on Friday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, right? Excellent.
Sí.
She worked
She works for, y que sale de 4
4
puntos.
points.
Points.
Yeah, 4 points.
4 points.
No. She worked 24. It's only on Monday, right? I'm sorry. On Monday, she worked 4.5
4.5 hours.
hours on Monday.
Hours on Mondays.
Yes.
Hours on Monday.
Hours on Monday. Read the information, complete your timesheet for the week. For example, you work from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. at City Center Hospital. You're off on Tuesday and Thursday. Your employee ID number is 00312. Today is Saturday, March 11th. March 11th. Remember, 11th has to be pronounced as an ordinal number. 11th. You don't
11.
write the TH, but you have to pronounce 11th. 11th,
11.
right? Timesheet. For example, time in on Sunday. The time in on Sunday and time out. Hora de entrada, time in.
7 a.m.
Okay. Time out,
3 p.m.
3 p.m. On Monday,
On Monday.
7 a.m. could be. At 7 a.m., right?
7 a.m.
And time out? What about with the time out?
3 p.m.
3 p.m. Okay. And you can go completing the hours and the total hours, right? The employee signature, for example, ID number 332146. Write a note of your manager ask for time off. Time off means your free time, right? Time off. Free time or the days that you don't need to go to work. That is time off. Okay, go to the lesson number 5. Go repeating. Talk about weekends
weekend
activities.
activities.
Talk about
Talk about
weekend
weekend
activities.
activities.
Yeah, weekend activities. Read information. In the US
In the U.S.
and Canada,
and Canada,
many people
many people
work
work
from Monday
from Monday
to Friday.
to Friday.
They are free
They are free
on the weekends,
on the weekend,
Saturday
Saturdays
and Sunday.
and Sunday.
Are you free
Are you free
on the weekends?
on the weekend?
What do you do?
What do you do?
Check
Check
the activities.
the activities.
What other
What other
activities
activities
do you do?
do you do?
What other activities do you do? Okay, over here, we have, for example, clean, we're repeating clean,
Clean,
spend
spend
time
time
with
with
my family,
my family,
shop,
spend significa
shop for food.
shop for food.
You're gonna put a check mark. Other activity, what other activity do you do? Clean. Do you clean on the weekend at your house or in your house? Yes or no?
Yes,
Spend time with your family sometimes, right?
¿Qué es spend?
Spend time is pasar tiempo con tu familia.
Oh,
Yes or no?
something.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Shop for food?
No.
No, right? Only one. Only the first one. Clean.
Clean.
Clean. Okay. You clean on weekend. Okay, look at the picture. May you and Ernesto are leaving work. Guess what day is it? Listen to the conversation. Was your guess in exercise A correct? Listen and complete the schedules. May you Saturday and Sunday, and Ernesto Saturday and Sunday. Pay attention to this audio. And also we have listened to the whole conversation. In Ernesto's house, what do they call Sunday? Work day, play day, fun day. Audio number 9 and 10.
Page 134. Listen. Exercise B.
Gee, I'm so glad it's Friday.
Me too. What do you usually do on the weekend?
Well, I always clean the house on Saturdays, and I always spend time with my family on Sundays. What about you?
I usually shop for food on Saturdays, and I sometimes go to the park on Sundays.
Okay, then the first one over here. Clean the house. Clean the house. And spend time.
Spend time with my family.
With her family, right?
Her family.
And Ernesto, what does he do?
Shop for
He
food.
shop for food and
go to the park.
On Saturday he shops for food and he goes to the park, right? He goes to the park.
He goes to the park.
Yes. Okay, listen to the whole conversation. In Ernesto's house, what do they call Sunday? Work day, play day, or fun day? Listen to the audio number 10.
Page 134. Listen. Exercise C.
Gee, I'm so glad it's Friday.
Me too. What do you usually do on the weekend?
Well, I always clean the house on Saturdays, and I always spend time with my family on Sundays. What about you?
I usually shop for food on Saturdays, and I sometimes go to the park on Sundays.
I love the weekend.
Yeah, especially Sunday.
Right. Saturday is for cleaning and shopping, and Sunday is for fun.
Exactly. In our house, we call Sunday Fun Day.
Okay, so work day, play day, or fun day?
Fun day.
Fun day. Let us see, right? Excellent. Fun day. Conversation. Listen and read the conversation, then listen and repeat. May you. Gee, I'm so glad it's Friday. Repeating, gee.
Gee,
I'm so glad
I'm so glad
it's Friday.
it's Friday.
Ernesto.
Ernesto.
Me too.
Me too.
What do you do? Or what do you usually do
What do you usually do
on the weekend?
On the weekend?
Well,
I
always clean
always clean
the house
on
Saturdays,
and I always
spend time
spend time
with
with
my family
my family
on Sundays.
on Sundays.
What about you?
What about you?
I usually shop for food
on
on Saturdays,
Saturdays,
and I sometimes
and I sometimes
go to the park
go to the park
On Sundays.
On Sundays.
Practice. Practice.
Practice. Practice.
Practice the conversation.
Practice the conversation.
Then make
Then make
new conversations.
new conversation.
Use the pictures.
Use the pictures.
G. G. I'm so
G.
glad. I'm
I'm
so
so
glad
glad
it's Friday.
it's Friday.
Me too.
Me too.
What do you usually do
What do you usually do
on the weekend?
on the weekend?
Well,
Well,
I always
I always
choose whatever of
cook,
them.
cook
I always cook
on Saturdays, and I
I always
always ride my bike
ride my bike
on Sundays. What about you?
What about you? Okay, and also you can choose whatever the I usually another one.
uh, uso siempre el de abajo.
Yes, whatever. Yes, whatever of them.
Do the laundry
Do the laundry
on Saturdays. And I
I sometimes
sometimes go to the beach
go to the beach. Go to
on
the
Sunday.
beach. Listen to me. Go to the beach
Go to the beach
on Sundays.
on Sunday.
On Sundays.
On Sundays.
Okay, go repeating. Cook.
Cook.
I cook.
I cook.
She cooks.
She cook.
He cooks.
He cook.
I ride
I ride
my bike.
my bike.
I do my homework.
I do my homework.
I play
I play
basketball.
basketball.
I read
I read
the paper.
the paper.
I go dancing.
I go dancing.
I go dancing.
I go dancing.
I do the laundry.
I do the laundry.
I do the laundry.
I do the laundry.
I
I
go to the beach.
go to the beach.
I work
I work
on my car.
on my car.
I play cards.
I play cards.
I play
I play
video games.
video games.
I go swimming.
I go swimming.
She goes.
She goes.
She goes
She goes
swimming.
swimming.
He goes
He goes
swimming.
swimming.
You go swimming. You
You
go
go,
swimming.
you go swimming.
Excellent. Okay, go to the lesson number 6. Talk about weekend activities. About the weekend activities, grammar watch, repeating always
Always.
is something that you do from Monday to Sunday. Es algo que usted hace todos los días, desde el lunes hasta el domingo. Always, 100%, por eso está el 100%.
Mhm.
Usually,
Usually.
sometimes,
Sometimes.
sometimes,
Sometimes.
and never.
And never.
Algo que nunca hace, never. Usually representa arriba de un 50%, un 80%, algo que usualmente hace. Sometimes, algo que de vez en cuando hace, un 50%. Y never es algo que nunca hace. You get it?
Yeah.
Adverbs
Adverbs
of frequency
of frequency
go before
go before
all verbs
all verbs
except
except
be.
be.
Las
Except
verbos de frecuencia siempre van a ir antes de todo verbo. Acuerda que los verbos son las acciones, ¿verdad? A excepción
sí.
del verbo to be, que siempre va a ir después. Por ejemplo, yo digo, yo siempre estoy feliz. Entonces yo digo, I am
I am
always
always
happy.
happy.
El verbo to be va primero, I am. Y si yo le digo, ¿usted siempre está feliz? You are
You are
always
always
happy.
happy.
Pero si yo digo, yo aseo, yo siempre aseo, entonces si yo digo, yo siempre aseo mi casa, I
I
always
always
clean
clean
my house.
my house.
You
You
always
always
clean
clean
on Saturdays.
on Saturdays.
We usually
We
we
usually
usually clean
clean
on Saturdays.
on Saturday.
They sometimes
They sometimes
clean
clean
on Saturdays.
on Saturday.
He never
He never
cleans
cleans
on Saturdays.
on Saturdays.
He never
She never
cleans
cleans
on Saturdays.
on Saturdays.
Marcos
Marco
is a student
is a student
at Greenville
at Greenville
Adult
Adult
School.
School.
Look at his
Look at his
schedule.
schedule.
Complete the email
Complete the email
with
with
always,
always,
usually,
usually,
sometimes,
sometimes,
or never
or never.
in the correct form
And the correct form
of the verb.
of the verb.
For example, at 7, he does exercise on Monday, right? On Monday, he does exercise at 7 a.m. On Tuesday, he does exercise at 7 a.m. Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna go completing. Hi, Christina. How are you? I'm fine. Or repeating, how are you?
How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
My new job
My new job
is great.
is great.
I
I usually work in the afternoon,
in the afternoon,
but I work in the morning. In my free time, I do
and
a
okay. So you're gonna go completing with the adverbs of frequency, okay? Vamos a completar esta parte con los adverbios de frecuencia y después las discutimos. Okay, go completing them. Okay, we're gonna go discussing. Hi, Christina. How are you? I'm fine. My new job is great. I usually work in the afternoon, but
I usually work in the morning.
in the morning because
In the morning.
not always you work in the morning because sometimes, or for example, on Saturday and Sunday, you are free or you are off. You get it? For the reason this is usually. The next one. In my free time,
In my free time, I do a lot of Fridays
a
and
lot of
a lot of
things.
things. I usually exercise at 7 a.m.
Usually because on Saturday and Sunday, you don't do exercise. Excellent. Then
Then on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday, I always have class.
on Fridays, I always
have class.
have class. Excellent. Because you have class all the time for those days. Continue. I
always have lunch at
12.
12:30. I never work on Saturday. It's my only day off.
Yes.
Sometimes play soccer in the afternoon with my brother. I love Sundays.
Okay. I sometimes play soccer in the afternoon with my brothers. I love Sundays. Right soon, Marcos. Excellent. Okay, look at the Marcos and family's Sunday activities. Imagine that you are Marcos. Write sentences about your activities. Use the words in parentheses. You're gonna go completing them according to the sentences. For example, number 1, I
I
always
always
visit
visit
my family
my family
on Sundays.
on Sundays.
Number 2,
We
always
always
spend time.
Huh?
We always spend time.
spend time
Look at this. Spend on page 134. Spend time.
spend time with my family.
Yes. At, or practically we can say also we always
We always
have
at
have
have
lunch
lunch
at
at
12:30.
12:30. Sí, decía que no me imaginé que era lunch y no
Yes. We always, can you look at the screen? Have lunch at
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 at 12
12:30 p.m., right?
have lunch.
The next one.
My brother and I my
Mhm.
brother and I play soccer. No, my brother and I sometimes play soccer in the park.
My brother
And I
and I sometimes
sometimes
play
play soccer in the park.
in the park. Okay, excellent. The next one. Number 4.
My father and sister usually
My father and sister usually
play
play
cards.
cards. Excellent. Play cards.
Play cards.
The next for you. My brother, my mother, sorry. My mother
My mother
usually
usually read a paper
reads
reads a paper after lunch.
reads a newspaper, or in this case, reads a magazine. Reads una revista, va. A magazine. Reads a magazine after
lunch.
after lunch.
Lunch.
My mother usually reads a magazine after lunch. And the next one?
My mother
never cooks
my mother never cooks on Sundays.
on Sundays. I'm repeating, my mother
My mother
never cooks
cooks
on Sundays.
on Sundays.
Okay, complete the sentences with true or false information. Step 1, complete the sentences with true or false information. I usually, algo que usualmente haga o que casi siempre haga en la noche.
Dormir.
Another activity. I usually watch TV at nights.
Oh.
I usually watch
TV at night.
at nights. Okay. Number 2, I always, algo que siempre hago los domingos.
I always
Go to the church. Siempre voy a la iglesia. I always go to the church on Sundays? Go to the church on Sundays. Okay, the next one. Algo que nunca
I
haga. I never,
go to the party.
nunca va al parque. I never
No,
go to the park.
party.
To the party.
Ujú.
To the party.
Party.
Okay.
Go a la fiesta.
Otra actividad. I sometimes, algo que de vez en cuando haga. I sometimes
Go to the mall.
go to,
Mall. The mall.
okay, go to the mall. I sometimes go to the mall.
Mall.
Okay, did you finish?
Yes.
Excellent. I usually watch TV. Aquí faltó el TV. I usually watch TV. Mhm. I usually watch TV
At night.
at night. I never go to the movie. I always go to the church on Sundays. I sometimes go to the mall. Did you get it?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Okay, now let's continue with the next lesson. Lesson number 7, read about free time in the US. Repeating, read about
Read about
free time
free time
in the US.
in the US.
Before you read, talk
Before,
about it. Before you read,
before you read,
talk about it.
talk about it.
How much
How much
free time
free time
do you have a day?
do you have a day?
What do you do
What do you do
in your free time?
in your free time?
What do you do in your free time?
What do you do in your free time?
Catherine, what do you do in your free time? Mhm. What do you do in your free time?
Listen, como debería escuchar música.
I listen to music. What
I listen
else?
to music. Read I read Bible, ¿cómo se dice Biblia?
A Bible. Mhm.
Bible. Solo.
What else? Only them.
Clean my bedroom.
Clean your bathroom. Okay, excellent. So we have listen and read the article. For example, timeout. We're repeating timeout.
Time out.
How much
How much
free time
free time
do
do
Americans have?
Americans have?
American men
American men
have about
have about
5
5
hours
hours
and
and
37 minutes
37 minutes
of free
or free of
time a
free
day. Of free time
time
a day.
a day.
American women
American women
have
have
about
about
5 hours.
5 hours.
What do Americans
What do Americans
do
do
with their
with their
free time?
free time?
These are
These are
3 common activities.
3 common activities.
They watch TV.
They watch TV.
They watch TV.
They watch TV.
The next one, in this case, men watch. Men
Men watch
watch 2 hours
2 hours
and 48 minutes
and 48 minutes
of TV
of TV
a day.
a day.
Women watch
Women watch
less
less
TV.
TV.
They watch
They watch
2 hours
2 hours
and 22 minutes.
and 22 minutes.
They exercise.
They exercise.
Men exercise
Men exercise
or play sports
or play sports
for about 23 minutes
for about 23 minutes
a
a day.
day. Women exercise
Women exercise
only 12 minutes a day.
only 12 minutes a day.
12 minutes.
12 minutes. Minutes.
They spend time
They spend time
with
with
family
family
and friends.
and friends.
Men talk
Men talk
on the phone
on the phone or
and spend time
spend time
with family
with family
and
and
with family and friends for about 50 minutes.
a friend for about 50 minutes a day. Women talk.
The next one is women talk on the phone
Women talk on the phone
or spend time with family
with family
and friends
and friends
for about
for about
an hour a day.
an hour a day.
Okay, the next one. We have, for example, in this case, what's one reason, repeating, what's
What's
one
one
reason
American men
have more
have more
free time
free time
than
than
American women?
American women?
Men cook
Men cook
and clean for only
and clean for only
30 minutes a day.
30 minutes a day.
Women cook and clean
Women cook and clean
for 1 hour
for 1 hour
and 43 minutes a day.
and 43 minutes a day.
Minutes a day.
Minutes a day.
Okay, you're gonna check your understanding, complete them. Complete from number 1 to number 5. True or false? Number 1, women have more free time than men is false, right? That is false.
False.
Number 2, men watch more TV than women. True or false?
True. True.
It's true. Yes, men watch 2 hours and 48 minutes and women 2 hours and 22 minutes. Women play sport or play more sports than men. True or false?
True. False.
False, right? Men spend more time with family and friends than women do.
False.
This is true because
True.
they talk on the phone and spend time with family and friends for about an hour a day, and the men only 50 minutes, right? An hour is 60 minutes and 50 minutes is less minutes, right?
Okay.
Is false, right? The next one. Women
5.
cook is false. The number 4. Number 5. Women cook and clean more than men.
True.
It's true. Yes. The women cook and clean more time. The next one. Okay, pairs talk about it Are the sentence in exercise A true or false in your country? Look at the bar graphs. How do Americans spend their free time? Complete the sentences. Or repeating, men,
Men,
women,
women,
men,
men,
women.
women.
Okay, hours
Hour
of free time
of free time
a day,
a day.
minutes
Minutes
of exercise
of exercise
a day.
a day.
Men have about how
More,
many? Uh-huh.
more hours.
No.
No, come.
How many hours? 5 hours.
5 hours.
Hours and 30 minutes of free time every day. Women have about
5.
4.
4.
4, right? Or no? Or 5. Which one?
5.
5, the same than the man. Lo mismo que el hombre.
No, 6 es el hombre.
4. Okay, look at this. Men have how many free time a day? Over here, 5 hours and 37 minutes. And women, 5 hours.
5.
Ajá. Over here, only 5 hours. O sea que la mujer sí tiene 5 horas exactas y el hombre tiene más de 5 horas.
Ajá, sí.
Do you get it? 5 hours of free time every day. Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay, exercise. Men exercise for about how many minutes? 25 minutes, right?
25.
Minutes every day. Women exercise about 5 minutes every day. The next one. Men watch TV about what?
2
2
hours.
hours and 48 minutes
48.
of TV every day. Women watch about
2 hours
2
and
hours and
22.
22 minutes of TV every day. Minutes with family and friends a day. Men spend about
Men
50 minutes.
50.
50 minutes. Repeating, 50 minutes
50 minutes
every day
every day
with family
with family
and friends.
and friends.
Women spend
About women.
spend about 60 minutes, 60 minutos, una hora, 1 hour, 60 minutes every day with the family and friends, right?
Mhm.
You get it?
Yes.
Okay, show what you know. How much free time do you have? Take a survey. Make a bar graph for your class. Bar graph es un gráfico de barra. For your class, use the bar graphs above as a model. Okay, the next one, lesson number 8. Talk about how often you do something. Repeating, how often
How often
you do something.
do you do you often you do something?
How often
How often
you do something.
do you do something?
Okay, listening and speaking. Do you relax when? Do you relax?
Do you relax when?
Ask me or tell me.
Ah,
Tell me in which moment do you relax in this case? For example, I relax when I travel with my family. I relax when I visit my friends. When? When I'm free. What about you?
I relax when I sleep.
Ajá.
Mm, Ay, Dios.
Tell me. Ah, when you sleep. Really? When you go to the church?
Ajá, también.
Hmm?
También es.
Okay, the next one. Look at some ways people relax. Which of these activities do you do? Which of these activities do you do? Repeating, take a hot bath,
Take a hot bath,
do puzzles,
do puzzle,
go running,
go running,
knits,
knit,
listen to music,
listen to music,
take a long walk.
take a long walk,
Ways to relax. ¿Cuáles son sus formas de relajarse?
listen to music,
Listen to
take
music,
a hot
listen
bath,
to music. Repeating, listen to music.
listen to music,
Listen,
listen,
listen.
listen,
No, listen, no, listen.
listen.
Yeah, don't pronounce the letter T. La letra T es silenciosa. Listen to
Listen,
music.
listen to music,
Ajá.
take a hot bath,
Take a hot bath.
take a hot bath, and go running.
Go running. Excellent. Go running.
Go running.
We're gonna listen to this audio number 12 and number 13. Pay attention. Listen to the radio show. The host, Sue Miller, talks about relaxing. Look at the pictures in exercise A and check the 4 activities Sue Miller talks about. ¿Cuáles son las 4 actividades que habla Sue de relajarse? Las va a chequear aquí. Listen again and complete the sentence. Check all the correct answers. Okay, listen to this audio number 13, 12, and 13.
Page 138. Read.
Can you listen the audio?
Time out.
Yes.
How much free time do Americans have? American men have about 5 hours and 37 minutes of free time a day. American women have about 5 hours. What do Americans do with their free time? These are 3 common activities.
3 common activities.
They watch TV. Men watch 2 hours and 48 minutes of TV a day. Women watch less TV. They watch 2 hours and 22 minutes. They exercise. Men exercise or play sports for about 23 minutes a day.
Okay, this is one audio, but the next one, let me see the audio number 13.
Page 140. Listen. Exercises B and C.
B and C, right here.
Hello, this is Sue Miller with Lifestyles. Our program today is about relaxing. So how often do you relax? Many people say, relax? I never relax. What about you? How often do you take a long, hot bath? How often do you go running? How often do you listen to music? How often do you take a long walk? Sometimes? Never? That's not good.
Listen to the audio.
We're all busy, but we need to relax, and not just sometimes. You need to relax every day. It helps you study better. It helps you work better. And it helps you be a better parent. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for listening to Lifestyles. This is Sue Miller saying relax.
What are the
And
activities?
goodbye from Greenville News Radio.
What are the activities? Take a hot
Take
bath
a hot bath, listen to music,
and go
go
running.
running,
Listen to
and take
music.
a long walk.
Take a long walk. Walk.
Walk.
Okay, Sue Miller says you need to relax every day. It helps you study better. Work better, be a better friend, or be a better parent? Which one?
Study. Okay.
Page 140.
Listen to this.
And it helps you be a better parent. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for
It helps
listening
you
to
be a better
Lifestyles. This
parent.
is Sue Miller saying
helps you be a
relax.
better
And
parent.
goodbye
Study
from
better,
Greenville
work
News
better,
Radio.
and be a better parent, right?
Yes.
The three options. Excellent. The next for you is a pronunciation watch. The ES ending on, go repeating the ES
DES
ending
ending
on verbs as
on verbs as
an extra syllable
an extra syllable
after some sounds.
after some sound.
For example,
For example,
when this finishes in S,
when
sith,
this
sith,
the
sh,
sh,
ch. Why? For example, wash. I wash
I wash
the dishes
the dishes
after dinner.
after dinner.
He washes
He washes
the dishes
the dishes
in the morning, right?
in the morning. Relax.
We relax
We relax
at night.
at night. She relaxes
He relaxes
she
on
relaxes
Sundays.
on Sunday.
She relaxes on Sundays. O sea que cuando le agregamos ese, al verbo le añadimos una sílaba extra. ¿va? Relax, relaxes.
Relaxes.
Relax,
Yes.
relaxes.
Le
Because,
agrega yes.
yeah, yes. Look at the picture, listen to your teacher, repeat the words. Happy,
Happy,
relaxed,
relax,
relaxed,
relax,
excited,
tighter,
bored,
bored,
sad,
sad,
stress,
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 stress.
stress.
Okay. Read the conversation over here. You look stressed.
You look
You look
stressed.
stressed.
No, I'm stressed.
I know.
I know.
I am
I
stressed.
am stressed.
I really need to relax.
I really need to relax.
Well,
Well,
I play soccer to relax.
I play soccer to relax.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
How often
How often
do you play soccer?
do you play soccer?
Every weekend.
Every weekend.
Every weekend.
Every weekend.
Lesson number 9. Talk about
Talk about
how often
you
you do something.
something.
Grammar watch.
Grammar watch.
Every day
Every day
is equal to
is equal to
Monday
Monday
to Sunday.
to Sunday.
From Monday
From Monday
to Sunday.
Sunday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Once is equal to one time. Go repeating. Once,
Once,
one time.
one time.
For example, only on Wednesday, only on Monday, solamente los lunes, los martes, whatever day, ¿ok? Solo una vez. Twice,
Twice,
two times.
twice, two
On
times.
Wednesday and Mondays. Or on Fridays and Sundays. Do you get it? Dos veces a la semana. Simple present questions with how often. We're repeating how often.
How often?
Expressions
Expressions
of frequency.
of frequency.
How often
How often
do I
do I
Play soccer
Play soccer
every day.
every day.
Todos los días. Once a week. Or repeating,
Once,
once a week.
once a week.
Una vez a la semana. Twice a week.
Twice a week.
2 veces a la semana. 3 times
3 times a week.
a week. Excellent. The next one. How often
How often
do we play soccer?
do we play soccer?
Every day.
Every day.
Once a week.
Once a week.
Once a week.
Once a week.
Twice a week.
Twice a week.
Twice.
Twice a week.
Okay. 3 times
Three
a week.
times a week.
3 times
3 times
a week.
a week.
The next one.
How often?
How often? How
How
often?
often? Es
Yes.
muda la teba.
How often? Yeah.
How often
Does
does
he
play
play soccer
soccer every day?
every day? Once a week?
Once a week.
Twice a week?
Twice a week.
3 times?
3 times a week.
How
How
often
often
does she play soccer?
he play soccer?
Okay.
Every day.
Once a week?
Once a week.
Every
Twice a
day,
week.
once a week, twice a week,
Twice a week.
3
3
times
times a week.
a week. ¿Y si fueran 4 veces a la semana? 4 times a
4
week.
times a week.
5 times a week. 5 times a week.
Uh-huh.
Arthur is a student at Greenville Adult School. Look at the schedule. Write questions. Use how often and the activities in the schedule. How often does Arthur ride his bike? ¿Cada cuánto monta su bicicleta? Tiene que haber pregunta. How often does he? How often? Vamos a arrancar la pregunta. How often does, como estamos hablando de él, ¿verdad? Does he?
Does Arthur ride his bike?
How often does he?
How often does he?
Vamos a redactar la tercera, un ejemplo. How
Often
often
does
Arthur
Arthur
have class?
have class?
Ya, number 4. Otra pregunta, ¿cómo podría ser? How often does, en vez de decir Arthur, digo he, right? Does he? Ajá. Go shopping? Go shopping? Another question?
How often does he have class?
Ya lo puse.
Ah, ya la puse.
Ajá, otra, ¿cómo haría?
Play soccer?
How often, ¿cómo haría entonces? How often
Does
he
he
play
play soccer?
soccer? The next one, number 6.
How often does he go food shopping?
Go food shopping, or how often does he see friends? And you have a lot of questions, right? How often does he see friends? ¿Y cada cuánto él ve a los amigos? ¿Cuántas veces ve a los amigos? Entonces, ¿cómo diríamos cuántas veces ve a los amigos? Repeating, he sees, porque tenemos que agregarle la S, ¿verdad? Porque estamos hablando de él. He sees friends solo una vez a la semana, ¿verdad? Solo los martes lo veo, on Tuesdays. Yeah, yes or no?
Twice, ¿cómo es? ¿Dos?
No, solo una vez, porque o es que 2 veces veo a los amigos aquí.
Y Tuesday y
Ah, sí,
Thursday.
ya. Tuesday and Thursday. Entonces,
Thursday.
he sees friends twice
Twice.
a week.
Ajá.
He sees friends Twice a week. Y si solo fuese una vez, once a week, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay, answer the questions in exercise A. Give 2 answers for every questions. Go repeat. How often
How often
does
does
Arthur
Arthur
play
plays soccer?
soccer
Twice
twice a week?
twice a week.
Every Saturday
Every Saturday and
and
Sunday.
Sunday, right?
Right.
How often does Arthur ride his bike? ¿Cada cuánto monta su bicicleta en este caso? 1, 2,
4.
3,
Four
4.
4 times a week.
5. Aquí también, ¿verdad? Mire, no, todos los días, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
Yes, todos los
Sí,
días.
every day.
Ajá. Ok, listen to me. Entonces, ¿cómo diríamos? Él monta su bicicleta todos los días. He rides his bike, su
bike,
bicicleta, posesivo, ¿verdad? His bike, porque es su bicicleta.
his bike every day.
Every day. Excellent. You got it?
Yes.
Okay. Did you complete it? Yes, I did. Or no, I didn't.
Yes, I did.
Excellent. I'm glad for you. So, this is the review that you have to complete. So, thank you so much, Catherine.
Mhm.